Labor! Labor! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Laborites. Labor! It is an absolute pleasure for me to be here in the Mahaut constituency this evening. And the crowds are getting bigger and better and hotter and more vibrant. Now I feel Laborites coming out to support the Dominica Labour Party. Put your hands together for yourselves. Because when that train starts moving, nothing can stop the Dominica Labour Party from being the next government of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Labour! Let me say good evening to my colleagues, especially the senior minister, the outgoing parliamentary representative, my friend and comrade, Honorable Minister Reuben Blackmore, all of the other candidates and the other stalwarts of the Dominica Labour Party, you, the supporters, the fans and friends, the well-wishers, you are the reason why we continue to do what we do from day to day. And I salute you for being here tonight. Some of those faces, I saw you in Windsor Park when the campaign was launched a week ago. And I see you here tonight. And I congratulate you. And I salute you for your power, your tenacity, your vibrance, brothers and sisters. We love you. It is for you that we continue to work and to work hard in this Dominica Labour Party. And I'm so happy to be here tonight to support my friend and brother, Cassanni Laville. Cassanni is a great guy, brothers and sisters. That is the kind of politician that we are presenting to you. That is the kind of politician that is on the slate of candidates for December the 6th, 2022. Cassanni is a special guy. Cassanni is a brilliant guy, brothers and sisters. And most importantly, Cassanni came into politics to serve you, the people, first of the Mahaut constituency, but more importantly, we, the people of Dominica. Cassanni didn't come into politics asking for a job, brothers and sisters. Cassanni was a professional, is a professional civil engineer. Cassanni had a good position in the public service, in the Ministry of Infrastructure. Cassanni could have stayed there, and Cassanni was comfortable in that ministry. And Cassanni gave all that up to come to serve the people of the Mahaut constituency. Cassanni told me that he had plans. He was already accepted by a foreign university overseas to do his PhD. And he gave that up to come to serve the people of Mahaut and Dominica, brothers and sisters. That is a man of the people, brothers and sisters. I worked with this guy for 3 years, and I have had the pleasure to observe the young man. And every single task assigned to Cassanni, he performed it professionally and effectively, efficiently, and excellently, and competently. That is the kind of person you need in cabinet and in government, brothers and sisters. Cassanni is humble. Any one of you can approach Cassanni. Cassanni is polite, and he's a kind-hearted guy. He's well-spoken. The first time I heard Cassanni speak as a minister, there was some road failure, edge failure in Bells, brothers and sisters. And when this guy came on the television to explain the situation, I said, that is a man for the future of the Dominica Labour Party, brothers and sisters. That is the kind of person that Cassanni is, brothers and sisters. Whether Cassanni is in cabinet, or whether he's in House of Assembly, or whether he's on the ground in Massac, or in Picardy, anywhere in Mahaut, you can approach Cassanni, brothers and sisters. And he has an open hands and an open heart and willing, ready, and able to listen to you. That is a man that you have to vote for. That is a man that you have to send to the Parliament of Dominica, brothers and sisters. Because that is what the Dominica Labour Party is all about. We are caring. We are competent. We are giving you capable parliamentary representatives, brothers and sisters. Compare the candidates and the slate of the Dominica Labour Party team to that of the opposition. Compare them. Who in the opposition can stand up to Cassanni, brothers and sisters? Who the opposition have that can stand up to Dr. Irvin McIntyre, brothers and sisters? Who in the opposition can stand up toe-to-toe with Dennis Charles, brothers and sisters? Who in the opposition can stand up to any one of our candidates on the slate of Dominica Labour Party candidates, brothers and sisters? None of them. None of them. Put your hands together. Labourites! Let us welcome. Rise to your feet. Rise to your feet. Rise and welcome. Hey. 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 If I had a chance to live my life again, without pretending I would tell you plain, I made a lot of mistakes in this life I would like to change. Hey, hey. But of all the things that I hold dear to, one is being born and raised in this country, for no other place on earth would be good for me. Hey, hey, hey. It's not to say that all is rosy. We have problems and we are poor, but generally speaking, we are an easy-going people, free and clean. Oh my heart, from you, my dearest, I cannot cry. I think of you everywhere I go. I always long to come back to you. When your other children will forsake you, I will always stand up for you. Oh, I am your knight in shining armor. I remain your true ambassador. You know how I care. Your humble servant. And stand by your side. Sometimes the things I hear does make me want to hide from the very children, those who have to cry. Put your hands together for the Honorable Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Dr. the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. So what I was telling you is that the Dominica Labour Party is a caring team. We care for the people, brothers and sisters. We love the people. We are concerned about the people, brothers and sisters. After Tropical Storm Erica, let us even go back to the trough that passed through Mahaut, brothers and sisters. Who did you see? Honorable Rayburn Blackmore and Cassanni Laville, that's who you saw. After Tropical Storm Erica, who did you see on the ground, brothers and sisters? The Labour Party parliamentarians helping you in the constituency, brothers and sisters. After Hurricane Maria, do you remember where we were after Hurricane Maria, brothers and sisters? The morning of the 19th of September, brothers and sisters, when you woke up and the country was devastated, there was no United Workers' Party politician who came to sympathize with you, the people of Dominica. All you saw was Labour Party parliamentarians, brothers and sisters. Danny Luge was balling, he hungry. I hungry. Remember that Danny Luge was balling. And Lennox Linton was boasting that he had containers of food that he had ordered. Not even Danny Luge, he could have give a bag of food. Danny Luge was online balling, I hungry, I have nothing to eat. Is that a parliamentary representative, brothers and sisters? Is that a parliamentary representative? And you heard Miriam Blanchard tonight. Miriam is the person that the Roseau North constituency must go to the polls and vote for overwhelmingly, brothers and sisters. This is how our Labour Party operates. We care about people. We are there for them when they are in need. When they need us, is labor you see in, brothers and sisters. Every time workers get money for the country, they're keeping it for themselves. They're paying off their loans on their mortgage. They're buying fancy vehicles, brothers and sisters. They're buying treadmill for their dog in their house, brothers and sisters. But they cannot take care of the people of Dominica. It's labor you see in, brothers and sisters. They get money to open their offices. They took, brothers and sisters, that money, and they never opened not one constituency office to serve the people, brothers and sisters. And that is what the United Workers' Party is all about themselves. When they were in power between 1995 to 2000, they applied for government loans, brothers and sisters, to take advantage of government projects. They said they was building a phantom airport. They went to Trinidad and they took a loan of $140 million in September of 1999. And by December, thank you, brother. You're right. You're a smart guy. We're still paying that loan. Right now, that loan have cost us $500 million, $500 million that we are paying back today, 20 years later, because of United Workers' Party mismanagement from 1995 to 2000. Is that a government? Is that a party you can afford to risk your life and that of your children's lives, brothers and sisters? They borrowed money. They took the money we had in the aid bank for small business, for farmers, for fishermen, and they gave it to their friends who had companies that were bankrupt, brothers and sisters. Bankrupt companies. That's what they did, brothers and sisters. They took our electricity company, Domlec, and they sold Domlec for 30% of what the company was worth. And they guaranteed the company that all you can raise the light bill on the citizens of Dominica to make a profit, brothers and sisters. And for years, we labored under high electricity rates. Do you remember that? They sold Domlec to foreigners, brothers and sisters. And it took the maverick and the genius, Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, to buy our company back for us. So now the people of Dominica own Domlec again, brothers and sisters. Labor! All I can tell you, the present United Workers' Party is worse than the past United Workers' Party. If all you believe Edison and Julius and Prevost was bad, that present crop of United Workers' Party, Dr. Benjamin Thompson Fontaine, Lennox Linton, is the worst set of politicians that Dominica has ever produced. Brothers and sisters, worst. Don't forget that you had to pay to go to the Princess Margaret Hospital under user fee. Don't forget that. You had to have your money in your pocket when you fall sick to pay hospital user fee. and the Dominica Labour Party under Roosevelt Skerrit abolish user fee in the hospital. Right now, everybody under 18, free of charge. Everybody over 60, go to the hospital, free of charge. That is what the Dominica Labour Party have done for you, brothers and sisters. We built a new hospital for you called the China Friendship Hospital. Nobody else could do it. And we built about 15 health and wellness centers around the country so that our people can have world-class health care right here in Dominica. We have our own specialist doctors in oncology, in nephrology. Any ailment you have now, you have a Dominican doctor who you can go to the Princess Margaret, the China Friendship Hospital, and you can get world-class medical attention. You remember when the Prime Minister spoke about the high food technology? They were laughing and making fun of us. Now, women with fibroids can go to the hospital in the morning, get their fibroids removed, and go back at their home in the evening, cured, brothers and sisters. That is what we are doing for you, the people of Dominica. We were the first country in CARICOM and in the OECS to have technology to test for COVID-19. Brothers and sisters, that is what we have been doing for you. And we have a lab up at Stock Farm that has just been certified. That lab is the only lab in the OECS that is certified to do all kinds of chemical and biological testing, brothers and sisters, for you, the people of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Is that a government you can afford not to vote for on December the 6th? We handled the COVID so well, brothers and sisters. Those of you from Portsmouth and the environment, you know that Double O and the guys, we built a hospital under the direction of Dr. Irving McIntyre and Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, a whole hospital, 300 beds in 14 days, brothers and sisters, to deal with COVID-19. And Lennox, when PM called the first meeting to see how we can deal with COVID-19, how much he said? He said 15,000 people will die in Dominica because of COVID-19. Is that a man you can put as the leader in the country in a crisis, brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters, the choice is yours. But there is only one choice. There is only one choice in this election. And it is the Dominica Labour Party, brothers and sisters. The average age, look at their faces. Look at them. The average age of the Dominica Labour Party candidates is 45 to 50. Young, energetic, bright, have a record of service in their communities and in their constituencies. United Workers' Party is offering you retirees, pensioners, brothers and sisters, pensioners. What can they do? The present leader is the lady up in the east, in what's her name? I don't forget her name. Francisca. Francisca is the present leader, brothers and sisters. Can you go to the polls honestly and vote these people to stymie your progress, to retard your development? You have a government, you have a prime minister, you have a party you know who have been tried, tested, and proven. And every single challenge that they have put before him, be it economical, be it international, be it environmental, be it medical, he has risen to the occasion and he has come out successful. Brothers and sisters, put your hands together for Labour.
It's my PM family. Labour's still the best choice. You can talk and make your noise. Labour's still the best.
So the choice is clear. They're making an excuse. They're making an excuse about electoral reform. They are the ones who stopped electoral reform. They blockaded the parliament. They asked for an injunction to stop the same electoral reform we were giving them. Prime Minister gave the electoral office money to do the necessary things to be done to advance electoral reform. We paid Sir Dennis Byron $500,000, brothers and sisters, for electoral reform. We have done what it takes. But snap election is nothing new in the Caribbean. Snap election is nothing new in the world. But because they are not ready, because they know they are unfit for government, they are unfit for governance, that is why they're making the excuse. So December the 6th is clear, brothers and sisters. When you go to the polls, in fact tomorrow, come out and support your candidates in their registration, brothers and sisters. Every single constituency. Tomorrow is band mass. Whether they come, whether they don't come, and if they don't come, then the victory starts tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. Labour! Labour! Labour!